This is Southampton Story, a community effort to build a stronger Southampton.
Well, welcome everyone. It's such a happy day for the town and for the community in Riverside, Flanders, and Northampton. This has been a lot of years of work coming together. We're so grateful to have a partner with Suffolk County and everybody on our team here. You know, I just want to name a few because everybody was so instrumental. Janice Shear and her team, our planner, and yes, and Dave Wilcox. Oh, Dave, you should come up here with us. Our engineers, Tom Houghton and Nick Jimenez, and you know, everybody in our Parks Department, Kristen Dulos. Everybody just pulled together to get this done, and this is just the first step, the first phase of phase one, and we're looking forward to moving forward with the next. Next up is a kayak launch and a fishing pier, and we're pretty ready to go out to bid for those, so stay tuned on that. And last night we were able to pass the resolution that finalized our formation of the sewer district, so woo. We're just so proud to be able to move forward and do these things to help lift up this community. I'd like to turn the mic over now to Councilmember Bugoni.
Thank you, Supervisor. Good morning, everyone. It is great to be here. You know, 6 years ago when I was on the town board, we were talking about this park. We had charrettes with this park. We worked with former county legislator Bridget Fleming, who is here on this park. And we're joined today by our current county legislator, Ann Welker, and we also appreciate legislator Stark's input for this park as well. But you know, this is a Southampton town project on Suffolk County land. We have actually purchased a piece of property to the east where we are going to be continuing the construction of this complex of parks to make the river available and accessible to the community of Riverside. So we've had a number of initiatives here in Flanders, Riverside, Northampton. Down the road a bit, we purchased the Goodell property, and we are building a catwalk out onto that peninsula. A little bit further to the west from there, we purchased Methodist Point. Our intention is to do a complete historic renovation and restoration of the home on Methodist Point. And in addition to that, we have partnered with Habitat for Humanity to build a number of homes. Also, we are going to be rebuilding our building where the Head Start building is here. And then, of course, this park. And the overarching theme is our sewer district here. And, you know, if anybody mentions district and sewer district to me and nitrogen mitigation, I'm in. Corner me at a party, we'll talk about it. It'll be a great time. We want to mitigate nitrogen in the estuary. We were having issues in the estuary. The water is warming at an alarmingly high rate. The only thing that the climatologists got wrong about the Northeast was the extent to which climate change is affecting our waters. They're warming far faster than we're anticipating. In addition to that, mitigating the nitrogen is going to be essential to bring the estuary back to where it once was. I'm a fan of peconic-based scallops. This is one particular thing that we can do to help bring that back. In addition to that, and the overarching goal, in addition to the district, is the revitalization of Riverside. And having that sewer district in place is part and parcel to that. It's going to bring development here in a positive way, smart development. It's also going to raise revenue for our school district. We are in the Riverhead Central School District right now, and it is going to do wonderful things for the community. And this is just one part of what Southampton Town is doing in this hamlet and in this particular area. So with that, I thank you all for being here. I look forward to the walk, and I'm going to give this, kick it over to our new councilman, Michael Yaselli. Thank you, everyone.
I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I just want to I just want to mention that, this is a collective effort. So many of us recognize that we have been working tremendously hard and diligently to make sure Riverside and the people of Flanders are heard. And today is their day. Revitalization is key for growth. Smart growth, as Councilman Schiavone has mentioned, opportunity. This is about opportunity and the quality of life of folks who live here, which is a diverse array of different people. And for once, we can say that the people of Riverside, the people of Flanders, Northampton community, you are heard, and we're working for you. I want to say also that a lot of this wouldn't be possible without Franca, the people of the Flanders Riverside Northampton Community Association. We're actually joined by Ms. Renault as well, and it's so important that the community participates in these projects, because this is a democracy. We're supposed to be working together with the community to advance the interests for those who want to see their communities improve, and this is what we're doing today. I want to pass it over to my colleague, Councilwoman Cindy McNamara.
Thank you, Councilman. I'll be extremely brief. I just want to thank our planning department and our parks department. As the liaison to trails, having ADA accessible trails in the town is so important, and that's what makes this trail especially great, because as you can see, the elderly, disabled people can park and they can access the trail. They'll have access down to the water eventually. So I just want to point that out and just thank them again for the great planning that went into this to make it accessible to everyone. Thank you, and I'd like to introduce our county legislator, Ann Welker.
Hi everybody, it's lovely to see all of you here today on this beautiful day. Things get done when we work with others. And as you can see standing behind me, the representation at the town, at the county, and at the local level is what really made this happen. Huge kudos to those who came before me, especially Bridget Fleming, former Suffolk County legislator, who worked tirelessly to make this possible. We're looking forward to, we have high hopes for everything that's coming in Flanders. Thank you to all of you for being here today. And
we received a lot of grant money for this, and one of our partners in the grants was Franca. And Angela Unalp is here to say a few words. Thank you, Angela.
Hi, community! Look what we got! We got it! It was the number one liked item for the RAP, for the Riverside Revitalization Action Plan. The number one. What we all said, what you said, Riverside, Northampton, Flanders said, we have no access to the river. We're Riverside with no access. We got our access today, guys. We have it. Thank you all. Thank you to the town, to the county, to the parks. Thank you all, because today the smiles, it's a celebration. It's tears of joy. Sewer district is coming. Revitalization is coming. Our lakes are, we've got the Wildwood Lake. It's everything we have been asking for. And it's because of those behind me and a few of you in front of me. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you.
As Legislator Welker said, it's amazing what can be accomplished when everybody, all the different, governments and people pull together to accomplish a common goal. And this is evidence of it today. So let's cut the ribbon and take a walk on our new trail. Woo! Forward. All right, you ready?
Three.
I'm ready.
All right, one more time.
Angela, come in.
Up here, your toes.
Oh, good. Ready?
good job.
Right.
Well, shall we? Let's open the walk, everybody. Well,
I'm not sure exactly where the kayak launch is going to go.
And I'm anticipating that will right there. I know one person for sure, Sherman Parker, he'll definitely
To take it from the vertical to
And then you
Now I'm retired, and we finally did it.
You know what?
Good job, everyone. Good job. Keep it up.
Did you think this day would ever come?
No. No, especially after the pandemic. Yeah. Especially, no.
So what needs to be done now?
So, definitely seeing phase 2. You know the promises. That's it. The promises. The things that were agreed to in 2015. Maybe we know that like some things need to be scaled back a little, but I was just saying to our town attorney that you go for the sky, you go for the top, and then you work on it. It's all not going to be built in a day. It'll be built slowly. But this is definitely today, and hearing the words from our council, from our board, that they're hearing us and they have heard us, is such a win. It's such a big win, and I look forward to many days walking here.
So when you take a look around and you see all of this wooded area, does it speak to you? Do you see it someday being thriving, a neighborhood?
Yes, and the reason why I definitely say yes is this weekend I took a walk in a park that started just like this, and it had walkers and children, and I know that in the original concept was to have little placards. So I think eventually we're going to have those placards, things to read. I thought we would see a little bit more of the water, but that could possibly be in phase 2. And I just also said that when we're sitting on the other side looking over into Riverside, it's like sitting in Canada looking over at Niagara. That's what I think of when I think of this area. So I'm just excited. I'm just so excited.
So if they build it, they will come.
They will come. I've been saying that for years. Yes, build it, they will come. This is definitely going to be a stop. That, as what we always envisioned was everyone's racing to get to the Montauk, to get to the East Hampton, to get there. But that they're going to see this and be like, whoa, and turn off and not want to leave here. Build it, they will come. Definitely.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time on Southampton Story.